Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Every Other Day Show. The show where the news is made up, or you probably heard it yesterday. And I am Keegan Milo.
And I'm Courtney Wolchin. And boy, do we have an exciting show for you today. The stars of Hijacked Love are in the studio, and we've made up some silly things to entertain you, and we have all sorts of crazy shenanigans in store, so let's get started.
If you missed it, well, you didn't miss much when Tweety Bird and Big Bird took each other last night at the fake bird debate. The biggest question of the night, who is the greatest fictional yellow bird of them all? Big Bird had success pointing out he's larger and gives better hugs, but Tweety Bird roasted him by saying his voice is cuter and he can better relate to the little people. However, the mudslinging didn't end there. Big Bird made claims that Sesame Street is better than Looney Tunes. Tweety retaliated, but was hard to understand. Which one is really better? No one knows.
This just in, crazy things seem to be happening in the shadow of Headington Hall. Apparently, an old lady disappeared the moment she entered the shadow, and kids have reported seeing strange things as they pass through it. Weird chills tingle up their spines, their backpacks magically come unzipped. What is causing these strange things? Well, the Every Other Day show might look into it, but we don't want our reporters to disappear, so.
Beware, fellow Oklahomans. The Texans are coming, and they're taking our state. There's no way to avoid this terrible, horrible invasion. They're bringing their bad accents and superiority complexes. Hide your daughters, hide your wives, and watch out that they don't make it into your cellar. Savor every last moment of being an Oklahoman that you can. It won't last long. We're just some more silly Texans now.
This just in, the University of Oklahoma President David Boren is voted the greatest university president of all time. In a recent poll by students at prestigious universities across the nation, students at Oklahoma overwhelmingly seem to love their president more than anywhere else. He was found to be viewed more like a father figure than a university administrator. And students compared him to Santa Claus, and even some likened him to Jesus. This recent news, in conjunction with his previous career in the United States Senate, has pushed David Boren to enter the race for presidency. Although he is entering after most of the primary elections have finished, he released a statement saying these are just minor setbacks.
Make a little noise with it,
yeah.
Due to some technical difficulties, we will not have that soundbite for you. I don't think it's what Boren wanted to say there. Okay, Courtney, so what's next?
Well, sticking with the University of Oklahoma, the men's basketball team made it all the way to the Final Four. Unfortunately for them and the whole university, the road did reach its end in Houston. I mean, not to harp on the crushing defeat, but it was the worst in NCAA history. Some fans took to Twitter expressing their dismay with the team. The Sooner Schooner, much like a bandwagon, is as easy to hop on as it is to hop off. And to those who did that, we just want you to know that you suck. Hashtag take notice, hashtag boomer sooner.
Hashtag. Don't go away as we explore some other frivolous, mostly fake news.
Hello, I'm President David Boren, and here at the University of Oklahoma, we're better than you.
We're smart.
We're driven.
We're a family.
Most of our athletic teams are ranked.
We're good at sports.
We have the winningest football team in history.
We were a school before Oklahoma was a state.
We have Baker Mayfield and Samaje Perine.
Our campus is beautiful.
We have the most National Merit Scholars.
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 We are so proud to announce that we have the most National Merit Scholars.
The microphone just fell. Okay, maybe super over the top.
Okay, hold on, wait. Time out.
Okay, 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Every Other Day show, where the news doesn't matter and you probably heard it yesterday. So, I don't know if you've looked at our bursar bill lately, but every student here subsidizes the cost of National Merit Scholars to attend. Now, that academic excellence fee is really a pay for the people who are better than you fee. So, we don't like it either, but I guess that's how the world works. So let's be proud of all those National Merit Scholars.
Gaylord College at the University of Oklahoma recently invested massive amounts of money in DSLR cameras. The struggle is real as students have mental breakdowns when they realize their footage is awful and they can't understand how to use them. It worsens as some of them realize they will never use these in the real world. Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day, but teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime. Give a Gaylord student a DSLR and get them through undergrad. Watch them fend for themselves when they realize they know nothing about cameras.
All right, changing gears to the election cycle. What in the world is up with the GOP candidates? Do they really want America to crash and burn? Like, America needs a president, not an actual idiot in a suit. Trump just encourages violence, and Cruz is a joke, and the best candidate is John Kasich, and no one takes him seriously because he's just a little more moderate than the rest, and the average American does not perfectly align up with these party views. I mean, when will the media understand this? You can't just castrate someone for not being a perfect Republican or a Democrat. Those don't really actually exist.
That craze that's sweeping the nation, Snapchat filters. Snapchat has been periodically releasing new filters for their app to spice up those non-nudes, and people have been getting quite creative with them.
Pharmaceutical industry, they don't go out to bid.
But the answer is not simply to yell, China bad, Muslims bad.
There is tremendous hatred. The question was asked, what do you think? I said, there is hatred.
It's not about using the anger. The leadership is about using the anger to motivate us, not to define us.
I ask everyone to come together, let's stand together, and let's beat Hillary Clinton.
That will do a fabulous job, because let me tell you, if we lose
Now that is scary.
That's not too far from the truth, though. You know, every day kind of looking.
I feel like that's what's going to be like in the near future. Do they face swap? Oh, wow.
Beautiful. He looks like Ursula.
He looks like David Bowie.
David
Glimmer, glamour, gold. Sparkling night dust in the wind.
Wow.
It's all great. I think this is a fantastic use of the public's time, and it is a great way to get the youth involved in politics, some of which turned a blind eye to it before. I don't know about you, but I certainly would watch these debates if I can make Trump look like he got all dolled up for a date and then he got stood up.
Yeah. Now, if you didn't hear, a secondhand bookstore was overwhelmed with a plethora of 50 Shades of Grey copies, and they found another use for them. Yes, they did. They built a fort. And I'm not sure that the fort will be coming down anytime soon because I don't know about you, but that's not a book I want to get secondhand. Now let's see what's trending.
We have the recap of last night's riveting episode of Hijacked Love and a surprise guest appearance by none other than the stars themselves. Joseph, Jacob, whatever his name is, will be here to answer the questions we all have been wondering. What kind of cereal does Mona really like? Stick with us.
So, in case you missed it, last night there was a brand new episode of the reality series Hijacked Love. Now, if you haven't heard of it, the show is about a group of women who have been taken from their lives and their families to compete for the affection of the Bachelor, this young guy who has already given up on love, even though he's only in his early 20s. And now the show has taken some hits in the media recently for their methods of attaining contestants. But let's be honest, the way that television has evolved over the years, it was only a matter of time before we started just abducting people off the street for, those who missed, and for those who missed last night's episode, because let's be honest, 2 hours is a very, very long time, here's a totally reasonably timed recap of all the important information that you need to know. Let's take a look.
So we just got back from the hometown dates, and I had a really amazing time with each and every one of the women. I feel like I know them so well. I've spent so much time with them, like at least 3 days each, and I just know so much about them. Like, I know what kind of food they like and what color their hair is, and their names for sure. And tonight's gonna be really special, but it's gonna be a really tough choice.
We had the best conversation today. He's like so smart. He knows all about politics, and it's really attractive.
Oh my god, did he say hi to you?
And I died inside. Oh my gosh.
And then he smiled a little bit and he just saluted and it lit up the room.
You all look marvelous tonight.
Hey, sweetie.
Hello. Oh my goodness, you guys. You all look amazing. All of you look so amazing. Yeah. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Guys, I am so happy to be here with all of you guys. It's been a magical journey so far, and I say we take this carpet ride to infinity and beyond. and I'm just, here's to you guys.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Who is that? Oh my god.
What's happening?
What even?
What are you doing?
So, I'm here now, and I wasn't here before, but that's only because I'm supposed to be here and the other girl wasn't supposed to be here.
They took me off. We're in love. Jacob loves me, okay? I gave him the best 3 weeks of his life. That one-on-one date we went on was so magical. I just don't understand why he sent me home. But you know what? To get back at him, I took the rose. I took the rose.
You know, when it you get to that point where it's
So why are you checking that? Why are y'all always making casseroles?
Talk to me like that.
Oh my gosh. Stop talking, guys. Stop talking.
It's blonde bimbo over here.
Oh my god.
Who the hell are you?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
I don't understand. What is this?
This is Hijacked Love. This show where we take people from off the street to compete for the Bachelor's affection.
No? Kidding me?
Right, do you guys have like a cell phone or something that I
No,
can...
I don't think they have
Goes
phones.
with this outfit.
No, don't worry. I tried to call my dog on like the first date, and they told me there wasn't any reception. So no, sorry.
Didn't the show start in Lesotho?
Yeah.
Right. We're in LA now.
Yeah. Oh wait. Like, I don't think she's here for the right reasons. Like, she doesn't really seem like she wants to be here, but like, I really want to be here, so, you know.
I mean, look at me. Black girl, top 4, never happens. Never. When he went to go meet my cousin Peaches, when he went to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, because that's where I'm from. You hear this accent that's coming in. You know, I've had to change, but I can just be real with Jacob, you know? Like, Jackson is my one. But them they are crazy.
She's just got an amazing personality. She's not afraid to show me who she is. So tell me about your family.
Well, my mom left when we were really young, and my dad works in a cereal factory.
Oh man, that's amazing. I mean, to work your dream job like that, that's so amazing. You're so amazing. Cereal's amazing. This is all just so amazing.
You know what? Dismiss yourself.
That's right.
Wait. Get a bottle of Chardonnay, 3 bottles of Peaches and Rock.
This may be too early to say this, but she's not the woman of my dreams. She is the woman. She's not the woman of my, is the woman of my dreams.
Well, wasn't that something?
Yeah, wow. I mean, I can't be sure, but it didn't really look like that Mona girl wanted to be there. I mean, maybe that's just me, but...
Wasn't that you, though?
What? No, of course not. I mean, I wouldn't be caught dead on one of those dating shows. And plus, she doesn't even look anything like me. Her hair's parted on the other side.
But she does. In fact, exactly look like you. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny.
No. I think you need to get your eyes checked or something, because it's totally different. We're so different.
Courtney, how are you not seeing this? You're like identical twins.
What? No. All right, anyway, let's talk about the recap, shall we?
Here's the recap. Courtney moonlights as a reality TV star, and I'm just now finding out about it. Why am I not getting on this action? I mean, you have to be making some serious dough in the side kitchen if you catch my drift.
All right, well, that's all for this segment, but next up, we will have the star of Hijacked Love, Jacob, with us, so stay tuned.
We're back, ladies and gents. Courtney conveniently had to step out for a family emergency. So it's just me here by myself doing this interview. We have the stars of the show we just recapped for you. We have Jacob here as well as Mona, the most recently hijacked love. Welcome, everybody.
It is amazing to be here. Just amazing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I've never been in a TV studio before.
Right. Let's get started with the Q&A, shall we? Now, Jacob, this has been your first time on the show, correct?
Actually, it's not. I was kidnapped on the first season of Hijacked Love, and I don't know. I guess it just stuck.
So you've been on the show before?
Yeah. You know, I didn't get picked, so I came back on.
Well, that's cool. So they gave you a second chance then?
Well, fourth. It's my fourth time on the show.
4 times? You've been on the show for 4 seasons?
Yeah, I couldn't really find my one, you know? I was waiting for this woman and you know, who was there for the right reasons, and I couldn't find her until now.
Ooh, spoiler alert.
Oops. I guess the cat's out of the bag. Meow.
Well, not quite. Yeah, we don't know who you picked yet.
Oh, well, that's easy. I picked.
Sorry about that, folks. Some technical difficulties, but we'll be moving on to Mona. Now, in the recap we just saw, you were the newest woman to arrive on the scene.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly they snagged me right off the street. So when I realized I wasn't in any immediate danger, I just decided to go with it.
So are you saying that at that point that you had feelings for Jacob?
What? No, I didn't say that.
Oh, she's just being modest.
No, that's not modesty. I'd only known you for like 2 hours. I mean, that's like no time at all.
I mean, but what is time really? It's just another limitation that people put on love. I haven't known you long enough. You're twice my age, and that makes me uncomfortable. Time is just a number. Plus, that was, 2 hours of my life better spent, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, that's nice, but no, I didn't like you at that point. In fact, I thought that he was kind of an idiot, but once the directors yelled cut, I realized it was all an act.
An act, you say?
She did not say that.
Oh, come on, you're totally different off screen.
What? What's she talking about? She's a crazy. I'm a crazy in love with her.
Oh, okay, cool it, will you? I mean, wouldn't you rather people know that you're not just some TV reality robot?
Courtney, the contract.
I never signed a contract. I don't know what you're talking about.
Technical difficulty, ladies and gents. Can't you believe it? It's been 2 in 1 show. Well, I think that's enough for the 2 of you guys. Thanks for being on the show. It's really been great. I had a blast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
We've had a good time too.
Yeah.
You can catch the show every week.
Amazing.
So.
Hello, I'm President David Boren, and here at the University of Oklahoma, we're better than you.
We're smart.
We're driven.
We're a family.
Most of our athletic teams are ranked.
We're good at sports.
We have the winningest football team in history.
We were a school before Oklahoma was a state.
We have Baker Mayfield and Samaje Perine.
Our campus is beautiful.
We have the most National Merit Scholars.
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 We have the most National Merit Scholars. We have the most National Merit Scholars.
We are so proud to announce that we have the most National Merit Scholars.
The microphone just fell.
Okay, maybe super over the top.
Okay, hold on, wait. Time out.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.